Very much. Hello. Now, I had this whole opener lined up about this marketing hack that I've got, but then Mike's just told you the answer. So thanks for that. So I'll see you later. Have I gone the right way? Yes. Right, so part of my role as strategy director is I get to look across every different channel, get to look at all the different stuff we're doing, and my role really is to look at how can we build on the great work that our production team are doing, and how do we take it from a 5 and a 6 up to a 10. What I've been looking at recently is this great cheat code that there is in marketing. It's a completely underutilized part of marketing, and I look at what we do, what other brands are doing, opportunities from a sales pitch point of view, and in the wider market, what are people doing? And it's so underutilized. And what we're going to talk about is, this is what we've done. We're going to double your sales, but we're not going to make any changes to the platform. We're not going to launch any new ad creative, and we're not going to increase your media spend. Everyone quite like a piece of that, wouldn't you? So what is this cheat code? Mike's told you already. But there isn't a cheat code. But what we can do to still get those same results, we can still get it, but what we need to do is make sure we're giving customers what they want, what they need to see, and make sure we're putting that across them rather than just a lazy way of putting some content in front and hoping for the best. And the way we do that is landing pages. So what is it about landing pages? Well, with landing pages, we want to really focus on educating customers, really show them what it is we do, why we do it, and how it will benefit them. But at the minute, everyone here who runs any form of marketing, any campaigns, running traffic to websites, yeah? Websites are actually a terrible place to be sending traffic to because we don't actually, they're so confusing, there's so many distractions on a website. Normally when you're sending someone to a website, we want you to buy, but we land you here on a homepage. Yes, I can go to your men's category, I'm looking for a pair of jeans, fantastic. Learn more. Tell you what, download our app. Log in, sign up, look at our stores, search for what you're looking for. You're taking people away from what you want to do. There's no focus here. And now when we look at our advertising as well, people spend a hell of a lot of time on setting up campaigns, building the ad creative. And here's one I found online. I just want to let you watch this first. What was that advert selling? Someone from Winning. We'll start there. I heard the answer. Party dresses. So where should we send people if we're going to sell them party dresses? Let's send them to a women's dresses landing page. It's a start. But why don't you go and then have a look through 524 different items? And then the first stuff we're going to show you, not a party dress, not a party dress. Then we're going to make it even harder for you. Link back to the homepage. Here's a 20% student discount. Search bar, log in, breadcrumbs. Let's chuck a bit of navigation in there as well. And then let's give me your details and get 10% off. We're making it incredibly difficult there. That's a lazy, lazy result in terms of where I'm sending you to. Then they'll turn around at the end of it and go, there was something wrong with the advert. But they've spent a hell of a lot of money getting the models in, the actors, the backing tracks, the filming, the editing, to then just go, hang on, we'll just send you to the women's dresses page. They have a party dresses page on the site that they're not using to send people to about party dresses. It's very, very lazy. And the problem with websites, they treat all users equally. Personalization for the majority just hasn't worked. No matter if I've bought from a brand 50 times, or I've seen an advert on TikTok and I don't know anything about your brand, more often than not, we'll send you to the same webpage, and you're given the exact same information. It's what we need to actually do. Let's treat our customers like royalty. Let's roll out the red carpet for them. Let's stop treating everyone the same. If I've come to you for the first time, I need different information than someone who's bought from you 50 times. Let's give them the information they need to understand more about your brand, understand what you do, and why you're right for me. And that's where landing pages come in, because if you look here, If we just send you to your website, it's so unfocused. Watch a video, click at all these different categories. Here's a few more offers, 40% off. Whereas with the landing page, we focus you around one goal. We don't say, figure it out for yourself. We make it easier. We say to you, I want you to buy this product. Here's why, there's the goal. Go and do it. And if you provide a compelling reason, consumers will buy. People talk to you about the funnel. Funnels, do they exist? Yes and no. But you don't have to go through, I'm going to educate, create awareness first, build you into consideration, then I'm going to send you to a different page, which is then actually going to get you to convert. Everyone's ready to buy all the time. As long as you give them a reason to buy, people buy for you first time round. But what does compelling actually look like? Dave Ellis was here last time talking about fun, stop and creative. I watched this talk yesterday, so I know about this one. He mentioned you need to have a purpose in an ad. You need to be able to show you solve a problem. And your brand also in your ad needs to be relatable. He's basically just summarised what a landing page is there. We're going to highlight the problem. We're going to show what the purpose of our brand is. We're going to show why you should buy from us. And there's two questions that we need to answer when we look at your landing page and any form of marketing. Does the user understand the problem being solved? Do they understand why your brand exists? If you can't answer yes to those two questions, they're not going to buy from you. Landing pages, they provide the information that's appropriate to the knowledge of the customer and the source of the traffic. If you're coming to a website for an advert from Instagram as a previous buyer, I know more about you than someone who's just seeing you on TikTok for the first time. Give them different information. And then going back to Dave again, I sent him this yesterday and he wasn't pretty happy about the unflattering picture. He then started talking about the funnel. So he said an advert can't do all these actions across the funnel. It can't build awareness. It can't build consideration. It can't convert you. I'm going to disagree with him here. Because a landing page, if you set up a landing page that helps to answer all of this and gives people all the information, the ad will do that job for you. But it's about putting the two together instead and not just thinking about what can the ad do for you. It's actually where am I sending people to and what information do they need to see to be able to be compelled and understand more about us as a brand, what the problem we solve for them, and then to then go, I'm ready to buy. From that, let's build out a matrix. So from those two questions, do they understand the problem that you're solving? If they don't, and they don't understand your brand and why you exist, there's one landing page. I don't understand your problem, but I do understand your brand and why you exist, there's a second one. I understand your problem and I understand your brand, there's another. I understand your problem, but I don't know your brand and understand your brand. There you go. It's not about a funnel, but it's about, based on your advertising and what these people know about you, then giving them a result and a landing page to go to that answers these questions so they do actually know this stuff so they can make that informed decision. And if you want consumers to buy from you, let's give them your best salesperson. Category pages, product pages, they're not your best salesperson. But what does your best salesman do? They help you to make a decision. They'll tell you what the product is. They'll show you how it's going to benefit you. They'll tell you why it exists. And they'll be able to show why that product is the right one for you. And this is where websites get it wrong. So I'm going to now send you to a product page. Product pages sell. A product page is engineered for you to click on that and add to bag. That's its sole goal there, to give you the information that you need to then go, I want black, size small, full length, add to bag, job done. Let's show you a few images. Let's tell you about some of the features about it. It's not educating you. Product pages are lazy. They're that shop assistant who doesn't really care, or they're working this at a job. You're going to buy it or not. Someone else will if you don't. They don't educate you. They don't show how it's actually going to benefit you. And it's unclear why that product is right for me. That's why a landing page can come in. Because every time you leave someone asking a question about your product, about what you do, why is it right for me, what problem are you solving, you create an opportunity where I'm then going to leave your website, go and find some information. It's a chance for one of your competitors to come in and steal that customer. What we want to do here is reduce the length of that sales process, reduce the touch points, and get people into your checkout faster. If we can get them there faster, it keeps your competitors away from a potential customer. A landing page needs to educate. What we need to do here is we need to make sure with a landing page we're answering 4 questions. It's the same 4 questions that we looked at from when we looked at those product pages. And a landing page is going to condense the education to allow you to then make an informed decision. What is the product? How will it benefit me? Why does this product exist? And why should I choose you over someone else? Why is this product right for me? Those product pages don't answer it. These landing pages do. It's not about condensing the information and putting as little information and getting it all above the fold. If you give compelling information, people will stay on your page, they'll stay on your site because they're interested in it and they can see you're answering all those questions they've got, and then they'll buy quicker. So then let's compare landing pages to the home page, to a PDP. Landing pages are going to get someone through that process faster for you. It's easy for us to tailor the purchase intent to that customer because we know who they are and where they're going. We can give you that channel-specific experience. If I've been on TikTok, show me creative of that's from where I've been. Don't then show me a completely different experience. People have those purchase objections. Why do I want to buy those leggings? Why wouldn't I buy those leggings? Let's answer those questions about why it's us, why you should choose us over someone else. Let's educate them. Let's showcase information in an easy way that, more often than not, with websites, you're restricted by templates, the layout. We can create the whole layout we want here to make sure it's in a way that's easily digestible by the consumer. Page speed. These guys will probably talk to you a bit later on about page speed. And with a landing page, we can make sure it's as fast as possible, whereas you may have all that legacy code on a website that we just can't deal with. Getting that checkout in 2 clicks. Let's not make you go add to basket, log in, give us your delivery details, credit card details. Let's just get you in there. And ultimately, this will then make your ad spend more efficient. If we can double your sales without increasing your media spend, that ad spend has just become a hell of a lot better used by you, which then allows you to scale you faster, run bigger campaigns. And I want to talk now about 7 things that I would put on a high converting landing page, 7 things that we do put on them. First one is a good angle. Can anyone tell me what that is? Google Glass. You can have pizza first. Anyone remember about Google Glass and what it actually was? Google Glass was brought out. It's a way for you to have a camera on your glasses. It's read your text messages. No one used it. They shut it down after 2 years because it didn't have an angle. They wanted to create something and get feedback from customers, and they just expected you to spend $1,500 on a pair of glasses and then tell us what we should do with it. That's not an angle. A product will only be as good as the reason that a customer has to buy it. A good angle will give a clear solution. It will show an outcome. It will tell you why you need this product and what I should be doing. So what I thought I'd have a look at is, could I find an incredibly boring product and see if we can give it an angle? Now, does anyone here have an alarm clock that isn't on their phone? 2. Let's see if we can get a couple more here. So this alarm clock has a really loud alarm, and it's battery and electrical powered. So how can we make this more interesting to people? Because it's just an alarm that no one really wants to buy. We're going to push the solution with a bit of purpose here. So what I've looked at here is 5 different angles that I've created for 5 different audiences. First one, do you ever go to bed at night and worry, I've only got about 5% battery. What if we have a power cut, my battery goes dead and my alarm then doesn't go off? Well, this alarm clock, because it's got dual batteries, it's got a battery and it's got your power source, if you have a power cut, it will still stay on. So you won't have to worry about it. It's actually a replacement for your phone. Keep your phone out of your bedroom, blue light and all of that. You are going to have better sleep. It's a powerful alarm clock that will wake the heaviest of sleepers. If you're a snorer, people who sleep through your alarm, this is a really loud alarm that will wake you up in the morning. You'll never miss work. It's the easiest way to never be late for work again because this alarm is always on. It's also the best way to hit those early morning workouts. I say every night, I'm going to go to the gym in the morning. Set my alarm, 5:30. I think I've been twice this year. And then if you're a student, we want to target the student market now as well. You want to hit those early morning lectures, go out at night. You're still going to get the Thursday morning lecture, 9 a.m. I'm going to go to it. I'll go out, get back in at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you know what? That's why I failed my first year. Twice. This alarm is going to be the study buddy that gets you to those lectures. That's 5 different angles, 5 specific audiences, each of them with a different purpose. Now here's the test. Is anyone else interested now in buying an alarm clock? I can see a nod. Right, I'll take that one. I can see another one. There we go. I've doubled the number of people there interested in alarm clocks. What's that as a conversion rate, Mike? 100%? Yep, good maths. Second part, and this is completely overlooked in all marketing, it's copywriting. How many times when a website is getting designed or a new page being created do we chuck lorem ipsum in? How can we turn around and design a site and then go, do you know what? The information that's actually going to sell to someone, which is the copy, can you just fit it in that little bit there? Whereas actually, let's flip it on its head and go, the copy leads what we do here. The copy is the part that will actually sell what we do. Let's start with that. Copywriting is that key difference maker. The copywriting is the way that will take your product from these features, it's an alarm clock, to actually something that it's a must-have. I've got to have this now. But don't sell the product. You sell the benefits. I'm not going to talk to you about how strong the alarm is. The battery life will be 24 hours, 48 hours. We're going to talk to you about how this is going to get you to work and so on. What's the real reasons that I have that give me to why I should buy your product? And to do this, we take it through a 3-step process. We start off with your product features. It's got a really loud alarm. It's got dual power. We then look at who the customer is. We've got the students. We've got the gym goers. Why would they want an alarm? And then we talk about the benefits that they receive, and that's the part we're going to lead with. And we talk about those benefits rather than this 100 decibel alarm. So let's sell the benefit of that value proposition. So we had those hooks before. Let's see, with a bit of effective copywriting, can I get us from 2 to 4? Can I get more people who want to buy an alarm clock? So we want to free yourself from the battery anxiety and the dreaded missed alarm. No more will your phone go dead and you missed the alarm and you're not at work. It's an alarm loud enough to wake the dead. Let's target those heavy sleepers. Grab a great night's sleep knowing you'll never be late for work again. Wake up refreshed and never miss a morning workout. If that one gets me in the gym, I'm buying it. I'll buy 2. And it's the best chance to achieve higher grades and get the career of your dreams. Now, you use this alarm clock. Because you attend more lectures, you have a better chance of not failing your first year and getting that second class, first class degree that will then get you on that grad scheme that you're after at 43 and you're on your way of your career. We don't have a grad scheme yet. Can I get anyone else who wants to buy an alarm clock from me now? Yeah. There we go. Bu's just bought 5. Come and see me after this. I've got some in my bag. You got an affiliate code? I do. But what it's about is showcasing those benefits. In all seriousness, it's showing people why they should buy this and then allowing us to then target that specific audience and really allowing people to go, you know, I love a piece of that. Then we come to social proof. So everyone talks about, let's get your 5-star reviews on there, 4.7 out of there. Let's do it. 3 different types of social proof to use. Customer reviews, everyone knows about those. User-generated content and your trusted sources. Don't just put your 5 stars at the top. Let's actually pull it out into a section and showcase some of your best reviews that you got out there. Let's look at this. The perfect pillow. I've been looking for these sorts of pillows for years, staying at the best hotels in the world. This is the pillow you have to have. If you're sending people from TikTok, use TikTok's creative. Go on there, find people who talk about your products. Showcase that on your landing page. It's native. Allow your customers to talk about why your product's so good and demonstrate it for you. And then those trusted sources, those publishers that have featured your products, done reviews on them, pull them back in. If you're being on Men's Health, the Evening Standard, Sunday Times, this must be a half-decent product. What are they saying about it? Let people see that there. All of a sudden, they're going to trust you more and more. The shop section. Now, this applies to e-commerce, but then it also applies to lead gen. And from a lead gen point of view, what I do is try and e-commerce what you're actually getting people to do. If you've got an ebook, if you've got a downloadable content, if it's going to be a consultation, turn it into that. Tell people what it actually is that I'm going to get there. It's a product in its own right. And what we need to do there with this is give you a lot of information, but in a concise way, because no one wants to read War and Peace. Answer 5 questions. What am I doing here? Why would I buy this? How many of them am I actually going to get? How much does it cost me? But then also reassure me. If you've got a 30-day return policy, that's a 30-day free trial. If you've got free shipping over £75, tell me that. If you've got a no obligation return, tell me that. Give me reasons for why I should buy your product and take the risk out of it, alleviate any worries that I might have. How it works and what's inside. You will live and breathe your products every day. But new consumers and people who've never bought from you, they don't really know anything about them. They don't really care. It's a chance for you to educate them on it. It's a chance for them to show how your product actually works, how easy it is for them to use it. And it gives them a reason to then go, yes, that's easy. I like that. And it allows you to take them from, why would I get this? I want this product. Take the strain out of it so they can go, yes, I can use this very easily. Then your brand story. So this is about answering that question about, do they understand my brand and why we exist? Humanize your brand. While people trust brands, they don't really care about you. To be honest, they want to know that you will solve their problem. You don't have to talk about, this is why we set it up, this is the founder. But actually, what's your mission? What are you trying to do as a business? Showcase why you exist. But don't overcomplicate it. Tell people in a very clear way what you're here for. And then a competitive comparison. So this is that last question around, why is my product right for you? Why should I choose these leggings instead of those leggings over there? Those product pages didn't do it before. What we want to do here is show how you measure up against your competition. Very simple. You do this if us versus them. Show them all the benefits of your products that your competitors don't have. Show them why you would differentiate from what they do. And it's an opportunity to leverage ad congruence. That's about when you see an advert and you see the consistency between what you saw first time to then what you see on the landing page. Us versus them are growing in popularity in terms of an ad creative. Put this on. Someone knows, oh, I saw that as an ad creative. I saw it on the landing page. It makes sense if you continue in that story and that engagement for you. 7 points there. Put all these in place. Have a good angle. Make sure your copywriting's effective. Bring your social proof in. Have that shop section there that's informative and concise. Show them how your product works. Bring in the brand story about why you exist. And compare against your competitors to show why you are the people they should be buying from. Let's stop asking our customers to figure it out. Let's stop sending them to generic home pages. Let's stop sending them to category pages with 150, 500 products on there and go, see if you can find one you like. And stop sending them to product pages that don't answer the questions and educate them about what they do. Let's take them from this and move them to this. Let's answer all those questions. Let's show them why we are right for them, why our products are right for them, and how we can help solve that problem that they have. Hopefully that was in time. I saw Mike give me the old watch sign there a couple of times. But if you want to hear more about this, I'll be honest, I don't put enough content on these. I always say I will. I've now got a deck to put a bit more out. If you want to follow me, get in touch, ask any questions. I'll be sticking around afterwards. But if not, thank you very much for your time.